Have you ever looked in the mirror, grabbed your waist, and thought, why won't this belly fat go away? You've tried dieting, running, crunches, maybe even fasting, yet that stubborn bulge refuses to budge. Here's the truth most people don't know. The fat you can pinch, that soft layer on your belly, is not the same as the dangerous fat hiding inside. Yes, I'm talking about visceral fat, the fat wrapped around your organs that silently harms your health. Even people who look slim on the outside can have high levels of visceral fat. That's why diets fail, workouts feel pointless, and you still feel fat even after losing weight. In this video, I'm revealing the real causes of belly fat and visceral fat, why your previous attempts failed, the fastest natural ways to burn fat, the most effective exercises to target stubborn fat. By the end, you'll know exactly what to do to finally get a flatter belly, improve your health, and feel confident without starving, endless crunches, or gimmicks. So grab a notebook and stay until the end. Your body will thank you. Section 1. Belly fat versus visceral fat. First, let's clear up a major misconception. Belly fat is not visceral fat. Belly fat, subcutaneous fat. Soft pinchable fat under the skin, visible and annoying. Less harmful but impacts confidence. Often the fat people first notice and want to get rid of when they think about losing weight. Visceral fat, hidden deep inside around organs like the liver, pancreas, and intestines. You can't see it, can't pinch it. Toxic, it releases inflammatory chemicals that disrupt insulin and metabolism, making it a major health risk. Increases the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Visceral fat is dangerous because it's not just sitting there, it's metabolically active, meaning it constantly releases hormones and chemicals that can affect your entire body. In fact, visceral fat has been linked to chronic conditions like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. Even skinny people can have visceral fat. Doctors call this TOFI, thin outside, fat inside. You may look slim on the outside, but still be carrying dangerous levels of visceral fat inside. That's why you might feel like you're doing everything right, but you're still struggling to lose fat. Key point: belly fat equals cosmetic concern. Visceral fat equals a health concern. If you want lasting fat loss, ignoring visceral fat is a huge mistake. Later, I'll show you the exercises that melt visceral fat specifically, exercises most people skip entirely. Section 2. What causes belly fat? Why does belly fat accumulate? It's rarely just about overeating. The main causes are hormonal, lifestyle, and environmental. 1. Caloric surplus and poor diet. Eating more calories than your body burns results in fat storage. But it's not just about quantity. Quality matters. Sugar and refined carbs spike insulin, the fat storage hormone. This excess insulin promotes fat storage, especially around the belly. Even healthy foods can lead to fat storage if eaten in excess. Too many calories from any source will eventually lead to weight gain. 2. Sedentary lifestyle. Sitting for long periods can slow your metabolism, and the less you move, the fewer calories you burn. Less muscle means your body burns fewer calories at rest. Muscle burns more calories even when you're not working out. Incorporating daily movement, like walking, stretching, or even standing up frequently, can help reverse this. 3. Chronic stress. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that triggers fat storage, particularly around your midsection. Stress can also lead to emotional eating and cravings for high-calorie comfort foods. This 1-2 punch can cause a dramatic increase in belly fat over time. 4. Poor sleep. Lack of sleep increases the hunger hormone ghrelin, which triggers appetite and reduces leptin, the hormone that makes you feel full. Late-night snacking and disrupted sleep patterns lead to weight gain and can make it more difficult to lose belly fat. 5. Hormonal changes and aging. Hormonal shifts play a big role in where fat is stored in the body. As men age, testosterone decreases, which can lead to an increase in belly fat. For women, hormonal changes during menopause, such as a drop in estrogen, also lead to fat being stored around the belly. These hormonal imbalances make it easier to gain weight around the midsection and harder to lose it. 6. Alcohol and sugary drinks. Alcohol is high in empty calories and sugar. which both contribute to fat storage, especially around the belly. The liver prioritizes alcohol metabolism over fat burning, meaning it'll be harder to burn fat if you're drinking alcohol regularly. Sugary drinks, especially soda and energy drinks, add a lot of calories without filling you up, leading to fat accumulation in your abdominal area. You might be doing everything right, diet, exercise, but one of these hidden factors could be secretly sabotaging your belly fat loss. I'll reveal the fastest fix later in the video. Section 3. Why visceral fat is dangerous. Visceral fat is metabolically active, meaning it's constantly working against your body. Here's how it works. Causes insulin resistance. This is when your body's cells no longer respond to insulin, and it can lead to type 2 diabetes. Raises triglycerides and lowers good cholesterol. This leads to an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. Affects brain signals. Visceral fat can alter brain signals related to hunger and satiety, leading to increased cravings, which in turn promotes more fat gain. Visceral fat is also linked to inflammation. When it releases inflammatory chemicals, it causes a systemic issue in your body, leading to chronic health problems. Scary, right? But here's the good news. Visceral fat's the fastest fat to lose when you change your diet, exercise, and lifestyle. Improvements in energy, sleep, and waistline often show up before the scale moves. Targeting visceral fat first gives you the biggest health benefits, as you'll reduce the internal fat that's wreaking havoc on your organs. And here's a secret. The exercises that melt visceral fat are not crunches you've been doing. Stay tuned, I'll show you exactly what to do. Section 4. Fastest natural ways to lose belly and visceral fat. Here's the real secret. You don't need extreme diets or hours at the gym. You just need smart, consistent habits. 1. Eat for hormonal balance. Protein, 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram body weight. Protein stabilizes blood sugar, reducing belly fat storage. Complex carbs. Oats, sweet potatoes, and brown rice are great for maintaining steady energy levels and minimizing fat storage. Healthy fats. Avocado, olive oil, and nuts are essential for balancing hormones and promoting fat loss. Soluble fiber. Beans, chia seeds, and oats help keep you full longer and reduce fat storage. Drink 2 to 3 liters of water daily to stay hydrated and support your metabolism. Tip: eat protein first at meals. This stabilizes blood sugar and reduces belly fat storage by preventing insulin spikes. 2. Intermittent fasting. The 16 to 8 method. Fast for 16 hours and eat during an 8-hour window. Fasting lowers insulin levels, allowing your body to burn fat more efficiently. It specifically targets visceral fat by giving your body the opportunity to burn fat for energy during fasting periods. 3. Sleep and stress management. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night to balance hormones and keep cravings in check. Stress management techniques like meditation, journaling, and breathing exercises lower cortisol, which helps reduce belly fat. 4. Cut sugary drinks and alcohol. Replace sugary drinks with water, green tea, or black coffee. Even one sugary drink a day can slow fat loss significantly, so cutting them out will have a big impact. 5. Track waist, not weight. Men less than 90 centimeters, 35 inches. Women less than 80 centimeters, 31 inches around your waist. Waist measurements better track visceral fat loss than scale weight because they reflect changes in internal fat. Effective exercises to reduce belly and visceral fat. Crunches alone won't burn belly fat. To really reduce fat, you need movements that burn calories, build muscle, and lower visceral fat. Let's dive in. 1. High-intensity interval training, HIIT. Alternates intense bursts of activity with short rests. Spikes metabolism. Example routine: 30-second sprint, 30-second walk times 8 rounds. Jump squats, 30 seconds, rest 30 seconds times 4 rounds. Burpees, 20 seconds, rest 40 seconds times 4 rounds. Frequency 3 to 4 times per week. Studies show that HIIT can significantly reduce visceral fat mass in overweight obese adults, and often faster than steady cardio in terms of time efficiency. For example, a meta-analysis found reductions in visceral fat from HIIT. Strength resistance training. Builds muscle, increases resting metabolism. Compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, lunges burn more calories than isolation exercises. 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps per exercise, 3 to 4 sessions per week. The more muscle you build, the more fat you burn, even while you're sleeping. 3. Core activation. Doesn't burn fat directly, but tones belly and improves posture. Exercises. Planks, regular and side, 3 times 30 to 60 seconds. Bicycle crunches, 3 times 15 reps. Leg raises, 3 times 12 reps. Low impact fat burners. Brisk walking for 30 to 60 minutes per day. Swimming or cycling 3 to 4 times per week. Yoga Pilates can help lower cortisol, helping visceral fat respond faster. Even small daily movements add up. Visceral fat's incredibly responsive to consistent effort. Weekly routine example. Monday, HIIT plus core. Tuesday, strength, upper body. Wednesday, brisk walk, yoga. Thursday, HIIT plus core. Friday, strength, lower body. Saturday, brisk walk, optional light HIIT. Sunday, rest plus stress management. Pro tips. 1. Combine diet plus exercise. 2. Focus on progressive overload and strength training. 3. Use intervals to keep fat burning after the workout. 4. Prioritize sleep and stress management. Section 5. Realistic timeline and motivation. Let's be honest, overnight fat loss is a myth. 2 weeks. Feel lighter, less bloated, more energized. 4 to 6 weeks. Waistline visibly shrinks, visceral fat drops. 8 to 12 weeks. Noticeable belly fat loss, improved health markers. Consistency beats intensity. 20 to 30 minutes a day done smartly is more effective than 2 hours of random workouts. You've spent years battling stubborn fat. Today, you finally have a roadmap to take back your body, naturally, safely, and fast. The only step left is to start. Imagine looking in the mirror a few weeks from now. Your waistline smaller, your belly flatter, your energy higher than ever. Your clothes fit better, your confidence soars, and every day feels lighter and more alive. This isn't some gimmick or fad. This is the fastest, safest, and completely natural way to lose belly fat. And it works because it targets the hidden causes most people ignore: hormones, stress, diet, and visceral fat. The best part? You don't have to spend hours at the gym or starve yourself. Just a few smart, consistent changes, and your body begins to transform from the inside out. If you're ready to take the first step, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with anyone struggling with stubborn belly fat.